Now, I know that people are about to start rolling in to the stream legit right now, but I would like to say that I am going to be playing Doki Doki Literature Club, as you can see from this. Now, for the people watching the VOD, because I, for some reason, get a lot of views off the VODs after they get uploaded. Like, not a lot, but a good amount of people watch them to where I know that people will watch them. So, I just wanted to let you guys know that if you're watching this VOD and you're seeing this game for the first time, you're just like one of my viewers that didn't join the stream, this game is really dark. So I am warning everybody, before you click on the stream and before you proceed to watch the VOD, if that's what you choose to do, beware. This game is very 18 plus, very sensitive content things, very content, and I would say if you are in a bad space mentally in your life, I would not recommend you play this video game. But now we're live, we're about to get right into it. It's 10:31. Honestly, I would wait for some people to roll in, but obviously I don't want to keep anybody waiting. So I legit just made a short 30 minutes ago, so I might get people rolling through in the shorts. I honestly have no clue. But actually, it's funny because, hey, McCoy's streaming. He's only streaming to one person, though. Hey. My guy's just chilling. My guy's just chilling on stream. I wonder if he'd raid me. But I mean, it's not like it matters. There's no chat in there right now. But, so, I guess we're really just about to get right into this, because, you know, we have to. So, yeah. Let's get it. Alright. My bad, I needed to click on the game. Uh-oh, Char. Oh, Char. Am I losing my mind? Joe Star. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. My bad. My bad. Okay. Officially, welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming to check it out. Thank you for being the first one here. Because this is what we're going to be trying to do. Is get the good ending. Right now. Now this is going to be a tough task. And I know this is not going to be some easy accomplishment that is going to be rolling around. Also, I need to check audio. My bad. Hold on. Okay, cool. My bad. I had to load it up on my chat, but I also found a way to where it doesn't count it as just, oh, like my phone is watching. So we're good. Audio is working. How are you, by the way? Because I know it's been a while. I have some new vids coming out soon, so don't get on me about that. You know, I promise we're gonna be good. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Glad you're doing good. Also, if you're wondering why I can read chat so much now or faster, is because I'm not doing any more of text to speech, because I realize if I do TTS, that's just annoying. Like, honestly, that is so annoying to just hear 50 TTS going off in the game, because I would not want to hear that either. So at this point, we're gonna load into a new game, and bear with me, this stream is going to be hours. I'm just saying, it's probably going to be hours because there's a lot to do. Okay. Oh, sorry. I need to do it. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Also, I just wanted to let you know before, I have played this game before. So, if you're wondering, I have played this, so don't think that, like, I have not played this beforehand. This is not my first time playing this game. I got Monica's ending, which legit sucked. So you're gonna have to bear with me on that process. Also, I'm glad you love this game, because this game is genuinely so incredible, and me being able to stream it is good. It's good until yeah. Also, I'm gonna have to look up some of the poems that are gonna be essential, because I have to get like perfect poems on each one of the characters to get their cutscenes. You need people need to realize you need all 3 cutscenes in the game to get the good ending. So if I mess up once, we're just going to have to go back and do the entire thing. And some of the dialogue I might just skip, since I've already seen it before, and the main point of today is to not only get through a little walkthrough, but to get the good ending. And saying by the time I get the good ending, it will probably be 4 in the morning. So if I mess up, I mess up. So let's do it. Back to reading. Let's do this. And yeah. Alright, let's get it. We're locked in. We're locked in now. We're locked in. You know the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today. But it kind of just works out, because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I might just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha! Ha! I overslept again! But I caught you this time. Maybe but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Jaden. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want people to think we are a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have... Oh my god, I don't know why I keep messing up. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. Also, I'm so sorry. My friend just texted me about, like, this whole drama thing. I need to actually lock in. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Jaden, have you decided on joining a club yet? A club? I told you already. I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I was dismissively going along with whatever she was going on about. Also, I'm going to say the right lines, but if it makes it better sounding, then I'll do it. Also, W voice acting. See, look, I'm going to my voice acting bag today. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting on the average while spending my free time on games and anime, which is literally what I do in real life. It's just basically calling me out. I was talking about how worried I am that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. This game is still calling me out, yo. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know that you're happy right now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I oh my god, I can't speak! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised if I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Also, this game has permanently scared me for the rest of my life, so I'm actually scared of everything that is like taking place right now. I'm terrified, and the game does not even get to the horror aspect for like another 2 hours in this gameplay. But like I am low-key traumatized of the things that I've seen. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club, which I would never do that in real life. Also, I know, it is true. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have came into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out the classroom, but I saw you sitting here and spacing out, so I just came in. Honestly, you are even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if this is going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, No, what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is the vice president of Literature Club. Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she was only doing it because she thought it was fun to start a new club and help with it. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to anime club. Come on, please. Why do you even care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or she is cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yeah, let's go. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Also, yeah, not only selling your soul, this game is traumatizing, so we might have done this anyway. Every cutscene in this game that I see, I don't feel okay looking at. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings the open classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Girl 1, I'll just say her name, Yuri. Also, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Jaden, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in the situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, who's apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear and turns back to the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Jaden. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other very well, but we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Jaden. We made room for you at the table so you could sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Oh, that tea. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentions, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling a little awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wah! Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! I had no idea you were this good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the first one, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious! Sayori takes her mouth full and already manages to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet, but I can't help her notice her sneaking in my directions. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard this somewhere before. Now, a thing about this game that is very interesting is that the game sort of gives you hints on what's going to happen, but you have to really pay attention of like everything that is going on in the game, because it's an incredible game, but when you first play through it, it's not like you don't really think about it like as much, because it's just like this is kind of what we're going to be doing, and then when you're playing it, you kind of have to pay attention to the poems, pay attention to what they're sort of saying at the beginning, then you can kind of grasp the idea of what you know what I mean. You grasp the idea. Cause at first I was kind of like, oh, these words are weird, so I probably should have like, I'm trying to think of a word for it, but you kind of know how it goes whenever you're playing things like this. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe, but not for you, you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. And that's not. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I enjoy tea at least. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles herself into relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, if I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the classroom fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? Also, I know, Natsuki kind of is like Taiga, but I mean, that's just yandere. It's just a typical yandere woman. So, that's just kind of how that works, you know. But, I also will say that I understand that you're probably not going to be chatting that much, because this is more of just, you know, we're watching the game type of thing. It's not we're gonna be, you know, everybody's gonna be chatting like Fortnite or something. You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if I encourage to get others into literature, then I am fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people joining the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested pulling out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard and convince people that you are both fun but worthwhile. But if it makes school events like the festival that much more important, I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must be working really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though, I still don't know if I could really keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Jaden, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read in these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head certainly pops up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with the finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing too. And telling a good story is such a foreign world is impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems very preserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's so obvious by the way her eyes light up. She finds comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I once read a horror book. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't expect that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Well, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the Les Club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back. Fine, fine. Your cupcakes and your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing one itself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your own work, you could set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we will meet, we'll share them next to each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, we have a new member, so I think it would help us get comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Jaden? Monika warmly smiles at Jaden. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth of what's been on the back of my mind for the entire time. I never said that I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls staring at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry. I thought, Jaden, you all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend with these beautiful girls every day? Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me and starts jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really came for the cupcakes, I would just be super pissed. Then, that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over me once more. Jaden, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Jaden, since we're already done here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always staying oversleeping after school. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart to the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Okay. Now, this is where I'm going to need to look up a guide. So I do apologize. I do apologize. Doki Doki Literature Club. Okay. Hold on. Sorry. Because we're going for the good ending So we're going to have to make this as good as we can, and we're gonna have to be very careful, because if I mess up this, we have to go back and redo it all. So let's try and actually do okay. Okay, embrace and excitement. Let's see if existence. Nope. Empty. Comfort. Okay. Okay. Cool. Marriage. Alright. Also, for these, I'll probably be quiet, because I don't see a point of me really talking. Like, there's not really, you know, a point. Well, actually, I probably will end up talking. I don't know why I'm saying that. I'm actually just legit just lying to your face right now. Alright. Precious. Is that precious? Okay. Please don't mess up. Please don't mess up. I might just cry if I mess up, because I really want to get the good ending. Okay. No. Alright. Romance. Like, I'm not concerned about this, but I'm concerned about, like, if this is gonna be really hard, because, like, when we get to the end, like, I'm good. Like, as you can see, we're doing good now, but I just want to make sure they have all good words to have. I think hopeless is the word for this one. I'm pretty sure. Hopeless. I could also use sadness too. Peaceful. I think empty is gonna be the word for this one. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay. Yep. Okay. There's not daydream. Heaven says, is that one of the words? Nope. Misery. Misery actually might be. It is misery. I think yeah, no, pink isn't the one. Ribbon, I think that's a Yuri's one. Ring, romance, lucky. Could lucky be it? I think bed. I think it's bed. Also, my bad if you heard that on the thing. I was clicking on accident. Fireflies. Is it fireflies? Fireflies. Alright. Is play the word for this one? Let's check. Play. I think alone is the word for this one. Yeah. Alone. Also, I don't know. Also, I'm glad you love this game. Cause I'm gonna start saying spoilers, because this is not for people that just started the game. Like, I'm gonna be honest. We're just trying to get the good ending. So we all know with Sayori, we know she has depression. So that's why some of the words there are, you know, things are amazing. Okay, we're close. We're doing good. I'm doing good. We're close. We're close. Nope, not bunny. Special. No, not I think anime is for together. Oh, are any O words? Yes, there is O words. Silly. Alright. Joy. And I think she has all the S words. I'm not gonna lie. Smile. Perfect. Let's go! Achievement, baby! W's in the chat! Let's get it up, man! W's in the chat! Let's run it up! Run it up! Let's go! W, man! Let's get it! Let's get it! Let's get it, man! We got to get this good ending. Glad that I could do it. Perfect poem. And we just got to make it for each one of the characters. And we're going to be good. Hi again, Jaden. Also, yes, good ending on the way. But we can't mess up. In the scare part, I don't know when to delete Monica. So if I mess up, I mess up. This could destroy my entire game. I'm not even going to lie to you. This genuinely might destroy my entire game. So if this is the case, and I am cooked at the end of this, I might just cry if I mess up. Because I don't want to do this again. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Haha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at Literature Club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Jada. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making a dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it? Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't even know if you plan to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly do have a big mouth for someone who keeps a manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. That also rhymes. Good thing. Manga is literature. Also, I have to agree. With saying my manga collection, I have to agree. Which I legit bought like 3 mangas in the past 3 days. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Jaden always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might just be a little jealous. How come? You and Jaden can become good friends too. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to weird situations she puts me into. Oh. Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made a sound like it was a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I think you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted to. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you could read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Also, saying about Yuri when I got Monica's ending, I will just never see her the same again after. So, to the people in the chat, if you've never at least beat one ending, or you have, you know what I mean. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. Also, why'd I say it like that? I don't know why. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery, well, I was about to say cheesy. Well, Sayori's kind of cheesy, though, so I could kind of see it. So, I mean, hey. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slump down in the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read the book that Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We are probably going to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is about. The problem is that the idea of literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come to this club in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how people get up and show up to the first place if, you know. Also, it's basically just explaining the new generation of kids these days who quite literally don't want to do anything, so I mean, I feel like that's the thing, because most people probably aren't going to be into literature if you're just walking around in an old shiesty mask trying to be the most gangsta person in the entire place, which, Jesus Christ. I mean, I know this is coming from the nerd saying this, but, like, you know, I'm just saying, not for call-outs or anything. And after they come, we can do anything to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking things really seriously. It's rare to see her deliberating like this. Huh? That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is, then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still there, but therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind into things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh my god! Dude, man, this game has already traumatized me enough. This game has traumatized me enough. I don't know why I almost got jump scared. After playing this game once, Lord, I nearly fall out my chair. I almost fell off the dang bed. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? Also, not gonna lie, if school's actually at a napping club, I would probably chime in. That seems like a good time. You are staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you are in a club, you'll have less time for anime, you know. Also, my bad, I was just looking at a text my friend gave me again. Stupid stuff, bro. Alright, you'll need to get used to it. Anyway, after that, I'm no longer checking my phone. Well, I mean, I'll probably check it, but I won't check messages. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah. I know. You are always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out better for me than you look out for yourself. Which that also ends up to becoming true. You are still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many times in the past week have you gotten up? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of a doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around. Oh, so did you just say it's me? Okay. No, it kind of sounds like me low-key, bro. It, like, the protagonist, it's my name, but the protagonist is just low-key me, bro. You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking all out around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just getting really tight. Or, wait, hard to get right. Oh my... Am I blind? Am I blind? Am I blind? There's more than just your hair. Look at your bow. It isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I'd try to wipe off the stain on my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you that because they don't want to embarrass you. Also, oh my god, bro. I'm low-key blind. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori? Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I'm starting to button up her blazer from the top. Once you see how much better this looks, you'll change your mind. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we are like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed it sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like this? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew, that's so much better. Sayori pulls her arm out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying it like it's a good thing? I know you did not just pull up on me and say, no, W, Riz. This is not Riz. This is not Riz. I repeat, this is not Riz, chat. I mean, sure, you taking care of a friend, but this is not game. This is not game. And if there's a thing me and the protagonist can relate to, whether he's in a room with 4 girls right now, we both don't have no game. There's no game to pass around. We like anime and manga. We stay up late every night. We're cooked. We're cooked for eternity. We're done. We're finished. Because if I had a boyfriend, then would he even let you do things like this? And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyways. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. What? Anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should just come up and wake me up in the morning. You were doing it again, Sayori. Aw, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell you that sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Jaden, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away, trying to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I enjoy... Why am I saying these things? It's like I'm losing my mind. I agree to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration, since I never really done this kind of thing before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I last sat. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching in their bags. I do the same myself. Now, obviously, we're going to show it to Sayori first. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She is my good friend, after all. Oh my goodness, this is so good, Jaden. Eh? I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why, because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's a part of it. I think I understand you a lot better than other people. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Jaden's poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You are so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy to see that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you are really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact I'm standing in front of you in a club room. Well, a curse. What a curse. I'm becoming PewDiePie or something. Like, I feel like I'm a mix of PewDiePie, Mess Up English 2013, and XQC when I'm, like, trying to read sometimes. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Jaden. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people would do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's a part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? This will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? But don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to make me get out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. That's kind of real, bro. That Waffle House, man. That makes me want Waffle House. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until the morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still try my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Aha. But next time I won't forget. I'm going to write the best poem ever. Well, I look forward to it. Who should I show my poem to next? You know what? We're going to show it to Monica. You know who. Hi, Jaden. Having a good time so far? Ah, yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you are new and everything, if you ever have any new suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be too afraid to do that anyway. I don't really know if that's what it said, I don't really care. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Jaden. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier we'll have to learn and get past soon. Yeah, that's true. Also, nobody judge me for the way that I am talking, because this is the first stream where I've actively done the voice acting and read the lines myself and have gone line through line. So don't judge me. You know, like, I am trying, and, you know, that's how I'm going to have to do so. So don't judge me, you know. I'm getting somewhere. Not Sea Dog VA level, but, you know, we're somewhere in there, you know, we're getting there. Not getting there at all, but, you know, we're doing alright. Also, thank you. You know, I am trying my best. I hand Monica the poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had these sort of things in common. Ah, well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. That may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being, even if you show it in different ways, and it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So, I think that's the kind of vibe I get when I read your poem. You sure you're really not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has to be kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, each to their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up be trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel really comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased toward their own feelings and styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. See, that's creepy. That's creepy, because you do have to impress them. If you want the good ending, look, I will give a tip for everybody right now. In the game, the tip is the stuff Monica tells you is the things that you probably when she said that. The thing is, you do have to impress everybody if you want the good ending. She will tell you things to do, like, oh, you can be carefree. If you want a specific ending, and you don't want your game to traumatize you, which it probably will anyway, do not listen to Monica. That is my number one tip, is do not listen to Monica, because Doki Doki Literature Club legit gives you hints in the game. People just don't take those hints and genuinely think to process in their brains. Why do you think some of the words in the poems are so dark? Because the game is giving you hints for legit what happens in the games in different cutscenes. So you have to be very, very careful when you are aiming for a specific ending. So just wanted to give that little tip out there. Also, I'm talking like I've been playing this game for years and I beat every single ending. I've only played it and got Monica's ending, but it doesn't matter because I'm intelligent. I'm using my brain. I was going to say I'm like Diddy, but that's not good at all. Don't cancel me for saying that. I'm like Elon, okay? I'm Elon when it comes to this stuff. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be that good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean the way I feel, you know. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. See, now, like, that's actually good. You know, like, she's cooking. Everybody could admit she's genuinely cooking. Like, it's goated. So what do you think? It's very free-form, if that's what you call it. It is a free-form poem, by the way. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been kind of influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's coming off kind of strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Also, it kind of was an A-star poem, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes, when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about this, if you keep your pen in the same spot for a long time, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So, just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Once again, if you want a bad ending, you know, probably not the best idea to take some of those tips. Alright, let's do Yuri. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Or yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad? No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries, whatever. Oh my god! Go to the next line. Just go to the next line at this point. Jesus Christ. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really got anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually new to new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matters, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice. Oh, Jesus Christ. My bad. I apologize. Example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The what? The what? What did I say? The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The casting meaning. Street light to have withstood the test of time. The cast get to be replaced by the sickening blue-green what of the future. I bathe claims breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickens, I flicken back. What in the Shakespeare poem is this? What in the world? What in the world? Bruh, like, what in the world? I'm sorry. I have terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is very pretty. Eh? That's a relief. I also like your poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost theory? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all. Actually? I must have totally missed a point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their own work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poems is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more Solomon putting it in that way. I hadn't even thought about that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you would think that. Just remember that it won't be long after you'll be picking up on these things, too. Yeah, you're right. I guess I have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Also, I'm gonna be honest. What I'm gonna do, instead of, doing this, I think I'm just gonna let it auto. Because if I let it auto, then it'll just be easier. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. Well, actually, hold on. I have an idea. What we're just gonna do... Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oops. I didn't mean, I, wanted to not skip that far. Oops. Well. My bad. That's not, let's see, that's enough. Me? But she was so mean to me. Natsuki's voice whines. Look. What have we talked about yesterday, right? Writing is a really personal thing, and sharing it can definitely be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. I glance over my shoulder, Sayori nodding viciously. Yeah, so. You don't need to feel threatened. You are a great writer, Natsuki. Ah. Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise. Thanks for noticing. She finally mutters that barely audible. Yuri? Yuri looks at me dejectedly, with a face I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said, so you don't need to be threatened either. Well, if you say so. Hey, it's not like you need to apologize for me, Jaden. Sheesh. Natsuki takes a breath. The thing about me is, Natsuki glanced around the room. Would everyone stop staring at me? Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time. Anyway. Sayori and Monica look away. Anyway, the thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it, okay? That's all. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone. Yeah, you are naturally beautiful, Yuri. Sayori? I'll go make some tea. I was just trying to help, but it looks like she appreciated it, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the back. Well, now that we're past that, everyone's read each other's poem, right? Hope that it was worthwhile for everyone, especially you, Jaden. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from the lazing around we got used to. So joining the club was responsible for almost ruining the atmosphere. No, not at all. Not at all. There's still time before we get home, so we'll relax for a little bit. Maybe you could take a chance to pick up a book or do something. I disagree, Monica. About what? That's not the most impossible. That's not. Oh my God, I can't read. That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun. Aha, of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori. In the end, Monica's right. Being in the literature club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worthwhile so far. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How do you all feel about sharing your poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Jaden, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was neat to talk about it with everyone. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow, and maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn about more of the poems that everybody likes. With any luck, that means I can do at least a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Jaden, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Hehehe. Sayori beams at me. It's truly been a while since Sayori and I have been spending much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, what happened earlier? And what do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. It's the first time I've actually seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they want to make good friends with you. You know, Jaden, it's nice seeing you spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what's making me the happiest. And I think in reality, everyone really likes you. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really? You stop there? I apologize, man. I'm getting tired. Holy moly. Does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that to myself than to her, but it's more easier for Sayori to use... Oh my god, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Also, I apologize for me messing up words, bro. It's not even that I'm not seeing them. It's just like, you know, it's just how I am, to be honest. Alright. Well, back to looking up the stuff. Now, of course, you gotta get everybody's cutscene. But I don't know what I do from there. Okay. How to make... Okay. Okay. Okay, see this I like the other one better. Now I have to look at just a whole bunch of crazy stuff, man. Like this is a lot here. This is a lot. This is a lot I'm looking at. Lollipop. Okay. Nope. Let's look at... Okay. Parfait, paint, nope. NBC. Alright. Dang. Oh god, this one's gonna be hard to look for, I bet. No, I know that word's first. Okay, milk. Dang. What is this one then? Jesus Christ. Okay, it's not that. Holy moly, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Okay, well, I don't have any of that on the screen. None of that's on there. Okay, because I already looked. That's not on there. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I think I might know. Well, maybe. Okay, no, it's not. Yo, I don't know then. Shoot, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done, guys. I'm done. I'm done. I might be clamped. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, it's not email. Okay, not fantasy. It's not that. Then what? Oh my god. Then what is it, yo? I don't know. There's none. Yo, oh, yo, I'm done. I'm actually done. I wonder if I save and load back in, does it change? Because there's no words that I think are on here that's good for her. I don't. And silly is not one of them. It's not pleasure. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's go for M. So let's look at the M words. It's not that. There's no I on here. There's no I, so she does not have any I. E, A, B, C. Okay, she only has email as one of them. Shoot, dude. Nope. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Alright. Nope. 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 D. No. It's not fireworks either. Oh my god, bro. Analysis, isn't it? It's not pleasure. Is it sunny? I'm gonna take a bet. Nah, I'm not. I can't. Hold on. Let me try saving it and seeing whether it will put it into a thing. Let me exit DDLC because I just want to see. I just want to see whether it is going to work, and if I can load back in, it'll change. Because if that's not the case, then I genuinely don't know. Alright. Please. There we go. It does. It does. Okay, so that's going to be the unfortunate part. There's probably going to be a lot of that where I'm just going to have to start. I should have thought about that from the beginning. I guess I'm just going to have to start loading back in. Okay. Because I thought for a minute that I was cooked. I thought for a minute I was genuinely cooked, bro. I was going to be like, bro, I can't even do it now. That genuinely gave me a heart attack. I was gonna be like, come on, man. Bubbles. Okay. I think strawberry will probably be one of hers. Yes, just the cutesy words, you know, that's probably gonna be hers. Yeah, the cutesy words. Nope, nope, no. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay. Nope. I'm sorry. The music kind of does go hard sometimes. So, like as much as I say, it kind of could get annoying sometimes. It kind of goes hard. I think music will probably be hers for the M. No, it's not. Don't tell me it's one of these again. Okay, thank God. I was gonna be like, I don't have time for this, man. I don't have time for this. Alright, I know headphones is hers. Yeah, like that. Like that's the one that's probably obvious. R, ribbon. No, I don't think it's misery because she has, like I said, she has all the cute ones. It's not misery, not beauty, not that. Well, there's no L word on this one. Ah, dang. Nope. I think that this might be a time where we will have to go back in and save and go ahead and do this again. Yep, because I don't see any of the words unless there's an S word. Hold on. Oh, nope, sticky. Sus. That might just be a tiny sus. Just a little, you know, just a little weird, you know, just a little bit. That's tiny. I know, it's kind of a little bit of an AO moment. I can't lie. Okay, sugar. Would silly be one of her words? No. Not bed. Sweet. I feel like sweet is one of her words too. Nope. Oh, don't tell me I have to do this again. Okay, I was like, alright, Doki Doki. I know that's hers. Vibrant. I feel like vibrant would be one of her words, but it's not. Jumpy. I think she's the most jumpy one. I feel like she also has pink. Yeah. Yes. Email. And I think shiny is the last one. Yeah, cool. Wait, no. Okay. It's not horror for her, obviously. Entropy. No. Wrath. Wrath. Jesus Christ. Dun, 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 today. Dun, dun. Bruh. I might just be enjoying this a little too much. I might. I think that there's no more words for this one, so I think this will actually be the one, because I don't see any of the words. Yeah, no. You know. Well, save. Not because legit, my friend Jordan did say to me that it is going to be a lot of me just saving and going back. That's going to be a lot of what it is. It's just me going a lot of saving and loading. That and that I believe that's also what my other friend told me. It's just a lot of saving and loading you have to do, basically. Okay. And now giggle is one of her words. Right. Yeah. Oh my god, did it reset? Wait, hold on. Wait. What? I have to do this all again? No. Dang it. Dang it. See, I do see why people would not want to do this, though. Like, I'm not even gonna lie with you. Like, this is a lot of work. This is a lot of work, and I would not blame anybody for not wanting to do this. Like, this is a lot. This is genuinely a lot. And you're just sitting here on a screen, which I've just been sitting here on a screen. Despise. Yep, great. Gotta go back. Gotta go back, chat. Gotta go back. That actually pisses me off, though. I'm not even gonna lie with you, bro. That just pisses me off. That pisses me off. Because now I have to go back, and I had to load the game again. Okay. What, just picked another thing? Oh, I messed up. I just 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 messed up. Oh my god. No, no, no. Exit DDLC. Please exit the game. Okay. Please don't tell me that's saved. Oh, please don't tell me that's saved. Please don't tell me that's saved. Please. Please don't tell me that's saved, bro. I pray that did not save. I genuinely hope that did not save. God, please tell me that did not actually save. If that saved, I'm cooked. Back to where we are again. Well, at least I'll know some of the words, though. No, nope. Strawberry. Nope. But why did it do that, though? I swear for the other one I saved and it was fine. But maybe not. Maybe I'm just tripping. Oh, this is gonna be like hell, dude. This is kind of, because I think that I'm just gonna legit have to keep doing this. I'm already tired. I'm already tired. I'm already tired, yo. Not a tone. Not vivid. Oh my god, it's not here. Shoot. Okay, thank god. Empty. Cheeks. Why is cheeks one of her words? But yeah. So this would definitely take a good amount of time. I'm feeling like this is very time consuming, and I'm sure a lot of people aren't going to want to do something that is kind of that time consuming, because shoot, I could, how you can't blame somebody for that. I mean, I'm not gonna blame somebody for not wanting to do this, but it sucks because it's like I'll get to the last one, and I watch it do that every time. I'm gonna get to the last one, and then it's gonna, and then it's going to do All of it. Like, look, we're getting all the good stuff right now. All good right now. It's just like, oh, having a good life, doing this. And then it's gonna be bad. I swear to Jesus. Please. Oh my God. Oh my God. Please. No, 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 no. No! Okay, thank God. Please. You gotta keep going. I need one more. I need one more. Oh my God! No! I hate my life! I actually hate my life! Oh my God. Please, no. You have to have friends, right? No! 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 I was close! I had it all too! It's just not pleasure, dude! Wait. Does she have sing? Shoot, dude! Dang it! Dang it! Now I have to go back! God! We have to do this again. I told you, it's just gonna keep doing this. Like, my God, bro. That just makes me mad, bro. That just makes me actually mad. Laugh. Does she have laugh? Maybe. Nope. Nope, because not pleasure either. She doesn't have fear. Obviously, she doesn't have broken. Laugh. She doesn't have vibrant. Wait, does she have breathe? Nope. Great. I love this game. Love it. Love it. Love it, guys. Please. Do I have to do this again? I think I do. Well, here we go. Now, it did save the game. It says it saved it. But I pray that it's going to still be on 20. Because if it's not on 20, then... this is pain. Pain, bro. Like, Please. Please tell me it's saved on 20. I hate my life. I'm actually quitting. I'm actually gonna give up. I'm actually gonna give up. I'm gonna give up, bro. Oh my God. Heck, I don't want to give up, but like, I'm close. I'm close to giving up. I'm really close to giving up. Like, at this point, I feel like they don't even have a word for this one. I love it. I just loved it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Great. Now we gotta dip. Nope, now we gotta dip. Or 7, 12, 3. Yes. I hate it. I hate my life. God dang, yo. It wasn't even hers. Shoot. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Okay. Heartbeat hers. I think sweet. God dang it! I'm gonna kill myself. Why'd I say that? Why'd I say that? I'm not actually gonna do that. Don't be concerned for me. Don't actually be concerned for me. I'm not gonna do that. You do not have to. Dude. And also, like I said, the things I say on the game are very out of pocket and not true. I don't actually. Never had thoughts of that my entire life. I promise. I'm done. I'm done. I'm actually done. This game is just pissing me off. It's pissing me off, dude. It's pissing me off. What? Okay, I need to just stop clicking random things. God. God. Kitty. Headphones. Candy. None of her words. I love it. Pain. That's what I'm going through. Pain. Party. But load them back. Yep. Just going ahead. Restart. Vanilla. Doki Doki. Dude, I can't, bro. I can't. I honestly can't. At this point, I'm losing my mind. I'm over here, like I'm losing my mind, bro. I'm losing my actual mind. Bro, call me a crash out. Oh, I'm not a crash out. I'm not a crash out, okay? I'm not a crash out. I'm not a crash out. Now, I might be. I'm low-key about to turn into a crash out. I'm not even gonna lie. This game, yo. This game got me going through the everything right now. Everything. I am pained by this right now. Happiness. Alright. Well, just slow back into the game. Just slow back into the game. Doki Doki. Valentine. Mute. I hate it. I hate it all. I hate it all. If I click the wrong one more time. Chocolate. Why do I always think that Dazzle is hers, yo? Pink. I think Childhood is one of hers, isn't it? No, it's not. Okay. Games. Hair. I swear, I'm actually gonna crash out if one of her words are not on here. Holiday. I hate it. I hate everything. I hate everything. I just hate it. I hate it. Dude. Okay, mouse. Okay. I'm genuinely going to start being a crash out. In a couple minutes. In a couple minutes, man. In a couple minutes. And I reassure you, in the next couple minutes, I might actually be going insane. Please. Please. This one's actually giving me some type of hope. Wait, does she have parfait? Parfait? Anime? Blanket? I think music is one of hers, right? Right? No, it's not. It's not loud. Melody. Dazzle. I think Dazzle is one of hers. I could be wrong, honestly. Hold on. No, it's not. I don't know why I always think that. Strawberry. And... Wait! Yes! We did it! We did it! Oh, oh my god! Oh my god! We've been doing that for 30 minutes! Oh, finally! 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 Finally, man! God dang! Alright, well, hold on. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. So, I'm gonna be right back. Via AFK. Stay in the stream. And we gonna be chill. But I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. And I'm gonna get a drink. And we are going to be good. Hi, God. Dude, I was genuinely gonna start crashing out, bro. I think we genuinely spent at least 15 minutes doing that. 20, actually. Alright, well, I'll be right back. All right, I am officially back. Also, I'm sure people probably left, but also I came back and checked, and I have 4 likes on the live. So W's in the chat for me. You feel me? Well, W's in the chat for all of us. You know, because Joestar couldn't have done this without you. And I know, like, that YouTube sometimes does a thing where people are watching the stream. It just does not say. So, welcome back. If you just came back, finally back. I'm finally back. I was taking a quick break. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the classroom, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Jaden. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. See? That's a pretty simple thing to get you not in a good mood. But I guess it's always simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we have a look in your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted you to look at it. But yeah, anyway, appreciate y'all for the likes. Appreciate everybody. I know, like, sometimes, like, it doesn't show views sometimes. Appreciate for everybody that has genuinely tapped into the like, even watched for an hour, giving us some love. Of course, appreciate you, Joestar. I know that you are going to be the main one. You'll probably honestly be here all night with me. So, you know, we're going to be good. And I'm 90% sure you will probably be here the whole stream. Yep. I already know. But do appreciate it. Also, I do want to say, in this stream, for all the people watching, and for you, Joestar, this stream will end if I mess up. If I mess up, I'm ending stream. But that's why it says part 1. Even if the schedule is off sometimes, I'm legit going to do this until I beat it, no matter how long it takes. So if it takes me 85 times to get the good ending, we will do 85 streams until I get the good ending. So either it's that, or if I am just legit too tired. Because, like, right now, I'm pretty tired, and that's why I'm fumbling some of the words. I do have a Baja Blast Mountain Dew right here, though. So that is the good case for me. And this will get some caffeine, you know, a little bit of that soda caffeine into my bones pumping. Ooh. Oh my god! I know. It's so good too. I might just start eating some sour gummy worms on the side too. I know it's a little bit of an unhealthy treat, but if I gotta stay up, I better be running on some type of sugar and caffeine, you know? Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets the contents spill on the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I could see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How'd you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have just bought a snack before you even came into the club room. So either you were hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you planned to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. Also, I do really apologize for the people that are going to be watching the VOD, because when I did the skip, I never meant to skip that far. I did not mean to skip through the argument. I did not mean to do that. So I do really genuinely apologize for that. For anybody that's watching the VODs right now that will probably be out, well, will be out later tonight. Or you plan to conveniently... Okay, I already said that. But also, it's funny. This stream was meant to happen days ago. Well, yeah, it was... Well, not days ago. It was meant to happen on Friday, and then I pushed it back, and I was going to do it tomorrow, or I was going to do it yesterday, and I'm like, nah. Even though it's 12:20 now, but you get the point. It's been, you know, yesterday. But there's one more thing. You are always hungry, and so that only leaves one option. What? I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Jaden to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved in something like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only be buying what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough for retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and trembles onto the desk. That scared me. That actually just scared me. That scared me half to death. I'm done. I'm done. That scared me. Dude, this game has traumatized me enough. I get jump scared at like the littlest things. Oh, God, why that actually just make my heart just... I'm sorry, I'm not even reading because that... A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasped her hand over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You are really going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey, did you seriously just do that? Uh-huh. Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Geez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori... Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the classroom. Ugh, where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry. I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You were so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you guys talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Ah, never mind that. What held you up anyway? My last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? Also, if you're wondering, Joestar, I'm going through a midlife crisis because we have officially hit the mark of the game is about to get scary and I can mess up very badly. So please wish me luck. We could do this, but yeah, I am kind of scared. Also, new subscriber. Let's go. Let's go. We are racking up today. I see how we moving today. I see how we moving. It's a good day. It's a good night. It's a good night. So let's take a deep breath, everyone. Joestar, relax. Please, Sayori. Please don't die. Please. I have done all of this. I really want the good ending. But this time, I know not to make the mistake I did last time. But I'm going to have to look up one more thing, like, after this. And obviously, that's to get Yuri's perfect thing. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay, that sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Jaden. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean to pressure you or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot lately. And I'd really love the chance to share them once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escape. I don't know how to say that. Not gonna lie. I wouldn't know how to say it, but like, I'm too tired. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. I hear Natsuki utter with an exasperated sigh within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in the closet instead. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right place. Dude, I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm stressing. Because the music of Sayori... Like, honestly, I'm ending stream. I'm ending stream if I hear that. I'm so sorry. I'm ending stream. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if somebody else is just going to mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books across the thing. Manga? You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't really admit you're into unless somebody figured out where the other person stands. How'd you know that anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written all over your face. What do you mean by that? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull out the stack. There it is. Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know, I feel that. I get to a box she's closely admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my entire life. Also, the good sign, because I've never got this cutscene before. I've never got this cutscene. I did not get this cutscene in my first playthrough. Okay, I think this means I'm going good. I think this means I think we're doing good. I think we're doing good. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it on that other side of the glass door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Jaden. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceeding Mo. Don't just stand there. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me into the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the ground. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling to go with her. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read this at the same time like that. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be closer like this. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry, I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I could say that's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional spaces while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I've read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I finish the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I could talk at the same time. It looks like a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of those since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be any plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they are obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. Also, yes, I definitely did not get this in the last one. But this scares me because I'm afraid that I accidentally picked this and Natsuki's gonna die instead. I feel like I've messed up and I don't want to mess up. I don't think I did. I think I'm doing good. And if I think I'm doing good. But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into all their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts. Ah, is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? Well, Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant I haven't seen yet her full power yet. Huh. Good save. This chapter seems like it's all about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking at the same time I found this manga. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable. Now, I have gotten into things because it's been in a manga or anime. I'm not going to lie. Everybody has. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Oh, hey, look. Oh, that's cute. This is some cute. That's cute. Oh, look at that. Oh, man. Oh, that's cute. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's a cute cutscene. I don't know. I like that. That's kind of pretty. We read on for a few more minutes. I know, it is cute. I finished a couple chapters at this point. Jaden, are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I can convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share with your manga friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get any of my friends to read this. They just think this manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up to them without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of those yet? Well, if manga was for kids, then I am a really grown kid. I am I am a man-child. It makes them want me to punch them in the face. I know those kind of people. Honestly, it takes effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica is kind of a jerk about it. I just can't wait till... Wait, what did that say? I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't even know what that said. It was going too fast. I was clicking X. My brain did not think. I had a brain fart. Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe, but at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So... Geez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flip the page. Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I guess I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why it's hard to express in the words of feeling you get when you connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that Natsuki for whom is a rare experience. The thought made me smile to myself a little. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share everybody's poems today? Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? I just needed to make sure we had enough time. Now, you don't oh my god! Bro, oh my god. I am struggling right now. I don't know why. Also, my bad. I was grabbing something. Let's get that. Okay, and then take that. My bad. I'm looking through my watch. Like, Jesus Christ. Alright. No, you look Jesus Christ! Though, you do look pretty cozy over there. Natsuki realizes how suddenly close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright, I guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course, it would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow, I've only got part way through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this, but I suppose it's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I maybe more scared of what happens if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up, I return to where I put my stuff, and I carefully slip the book into my bag. That's messed up! I didn't even notice you said that, bro. Joe Biden, is that you? I am having some Joe Biden moments. I'm not even gonna lie to you right now. A lot of this, I have a lot of good TikTok content to upload after doing this stream. This has been a very nice time. All right, we'll start to Natsuki first. She was glancing at me and then glanced back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Aren't you supposed to be bad at this? Is that a compliment? No, I mean, you know, Natsuki struggles to find the words she wants. I just expected a lot less after what you showed me yesterday. That's all. Well, I guess I got lucky with this one. Yeah, exactly. You just got lucky, you know. Don't get used to it. You won't always be able to write poems this cute. I mean, well written. No, I mean... so that's how it is. My poem is cute? No, why are you smiling? It's not like I like cute things. Natsuki shoves my poem back towards me. Huh? Reading it again. I decided that it's not so great idea. It's too cute and Doki Doki. It would only impress, girls who like those kind of things. For some reason, Natsuki is incredibly easy to see through. Well, anyway, you're gonna read mine now, right? Judging by your taste, you'll probably like it a lot. You'll probably learn something, too. Don't forget who the real pro is. Now, this is art. This is perfectly crafted. Because now I'm gaining more of a liking towards Natsuki, but I can't be down bad, because we're trying to get the good ending. This is a no-simp thing, and we must save Sayori at all cost. That is legit all that really matters, is that we save Sayori. But the issue is, with Monica, I don't know what I'm doing after we get to this part, so I pray I don't mess up. Because my heart really might hurt. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I really hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried to not let her touch me. She likes spiders. So her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends starts to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. See, this is perfect. Because my number one fear in the world is spiders. People that genuinely like spiders, you would never see me date anybody that likes spiders. I don't do no tarantulas. If there could be a baby spider, burn the house down. Kill it. Light it up like it's 4th of July. I pull something that I'm not going to say. I can't even make any references to it because I'm an anime YouTuber and that would not be sufficient for me to say. Anyway. Light it up like it's 4th of July. Burn the house down. If there's a spider, tarantula, nothing like that, get that out of my face. She's cooking. This is why, like, me and Natsuki honestly would vibe. Like, a girl like this needs to come into my life right now. That's a joke. 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 Come on, guys. Come on, chat. Come on, it's just a joke, I didn't really mean it like that. I'm not a simp or anything. It's just, a little jokey joke, a little friendly time, a little wisdom being shot down. Anyway, beautiful poem crafted. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do, though. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's how everyone thinks That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to easily relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of finding people find out they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes? As long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you are definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. So what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, too, so look forward to it. Okay. Sorry. Also, I'm sorry, I'm eating the gummy worms right now. Just letting you know. Matter of fact, while I'm eating, I'm gonna mute my mic just to be respectful. Cause, like, well, now I won't mute my mic. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'll be fine. I'll be alright. So, if it bothers you, I'll mute it. Okay, we're good. I'm just saying. I'll mute it. But I'm probably not going to talk while I eat, so you're just going to have to, like, read this on your own a little bit. Well, that's a lie. Huh! Oh, I'm about to stress out. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can give the rain cloud a hug and make a happy little rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. Is it? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Jaden. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now. Bottles. I pop it off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. But it's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it into a bottle and keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding behind the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging. Scraping and scraping. Oh my god, I can't talk, Jesus Christ. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up. And in come my friends, and they come in such a hurry. Do you want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after one, holding them out to each friend. Each and every bottle, but every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I can hear is echo, echo, echo inside my head. See, this is sus. Like, this is basically giving a hint to what happens. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica told me a whole lot. Taught, actually. And I've been really touching with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm used to you being so cheerful Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good and you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like it was meant to express myself in some way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit more. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than... That is legit me. That is legit me. That is actually so me. I'm screenshot that. Had to screenshot it because that is genuinely so real. Like, I can't even describe how real that is, bro. I wonder if it's one of those times. Whenever I think before I speak, I come off as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep coming outside make people hate me. So please don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica wants, but it's not fair to someone when you could be enjoying your time with someone like Natsuki and Sayori. Yuri, please. It makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need. Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on the desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's that she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. All I can do is accept how she is. If she wants to be left alone, I have no choice but to abide by her request. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Woo, I might have messed up the story. I might have messed the story up. I ain't gonna lie. I'm scared. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. I like it, Jaden. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Haha. Oh geez. No. It makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. There's a lot of poems or stories out there that are no more than a few simple words. They can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they've been written for little kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that can apply to nobody. I see, so you're saying Natsuki is kind of like that. Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning of, though. So I could see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. But anyway, you want me to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out so far. Save me. Oh, hell no. Save me. The colors won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless of meaningless noise. Also, the reason I didn't say that is like my brain just did not think there, but I'm still reading. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. It's even more abstract than your last one. Also, if people don't realize, what that entire poem means is basically of when you delete her, and that's what she's going through. So, that's what happens. But the issue, I don't know when to delete her. Not gonna lie, if there's anybody in the chat, I'm trying to get the good ending right now. I know Joestar, I know you don't know. But if there's anybody else in the chat, do you know how I can actually, like, what do I do? Because I know you have to get the 3 cutscenes for each person and make perfect poems for each one of them, but I don't know, like, when do I delete Monica? When is it I want to delete her before she kills anybody. But I don't even know how the good ending works. But I also don't really want spoilers. I kind of want to, like, find out myself, but obviously I have to look up a guide for just making the poems, of course. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, you know? I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of your poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they are trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something anyway. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected might happen. Wait, is this even a tip about writing? What am I talking about? Now see? See what I mean? That's what I mean by that. When you play this game, you have to listen to everything they're saying, because they're just giving you hints. They're just giving you hints about what happens. So, that is the tip that I would honestly give. Also, we got some people coming in. I'm not gonna lie. What's up? Welcome to the people joining in the chat. What is up? Alright. We are all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for today. If everyone would come sit down in the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Here we go, guys. For the people joining, this is basically the moment of truth. I'm trying to get the good ending, and one mistake could mess up the entire game, because we are now at the horror stage. This is Act 2, basically. So, I'm stressed. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put anything together good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We are going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on the posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We are going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah? We are going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem and recite during the event. To recite during the event. I apologize for everybody. I cannot speak right now. I'm so tired, but I gotta at least keep it pushing. But the cool part is, we are also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori is putting up all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for everyone to see. Are you kidding, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think that's a bad idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. No way. By the way, I'm just adding on to it for some good emphasis. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone just a couple days ago. It's a lot asking for them to recite their poems out loud in front of a full room of people. I guess that's kind of an overlooked. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give our best. We are the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and put on a good performance, then it might inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And for all those reasons, that's why we're in the club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. We all do. And if that takes standing up in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any argument left. Okay, fine. I guess we'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You were the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose from a poem of yours. We are going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way. Monica, this is all too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it on stage? Or in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone, to make everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to see the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands up behind the podium. The title of the poem is called The Way They Fly. She begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills in the room. More than the inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before? Or is she simply natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a deep breath, which I'm just going to say deep breath because it just sounds better, and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches the sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at both of us. You could do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakens as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns, and its structure that she enunciates with her perfect timing. Also, it's not that I can't say these words, it's that I am, like I said, I am tired, and I'm just having to pause for a minute to think about what I am genuinely saying. So I do apologize if I sound rough or anything. Okay. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality, Eminem reference, and glances around her as if she's bewildered, even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not like that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we are caught in so off guard we might have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the phone to her chest and quickly rushes into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. I guess I'm next then. Also, since this is just citation, oops, my bad. Oh,